Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a very long time, and I can explain. A lot has happened in my personal life, and there's so many things that I can no longer show you on my current 2024 planner. So this is my current one. Let's just very quickly remind ourselves that I do have a traveler's notebook in olive. This is the regular size. So as you can see, I haven't had any customization done on this like others would. And I am also housing in it a Sterling Ink Common Planner. So this is in the N1 vertical compact. So the N1 is the regular traveler's notebook size. So it's already this thick at this point. And if I could just do a very quick flip through of everything that has happened so far. So all of these I think you'd seen previously, but at some point I actually stopped writing so much, and in the process I've also stopped showing it on YouTube. So yeah, right up to the current week. So yeah, even the notes section has changed drastically. It started becoming a commonplace notebook at some point, and yep, right up to this page. So that's the current lowdown. Also the reason why I haven't been posting any videos. I am so sorry. I've been living life to the fullest these previous months. I've made a couple of life mistakes that I had to face. So we'll get back to this later. The actual agenda for today's video is for us to see what we have planned for 2025. So just to move into that, I want to introduce you guys to a couple of items that will be accompanying me for 2025. Okay, so starting with these two. So so as you can see, I am now a traveler's notebook regular obsessed girly. I used to be a Hobonichi Weeks girly, but I have shifted now to this. This size has been absolutely perfect for me. So these are two special edition covers from Traveler's Notebook that I actually scoured to find. Got one from Craft Boulevard, and the other one from Stationery Cafes. So I purchased both of these in quick succession of each other because originally this is the one I wanted, the Kyoto edition. But when TN came out with this special Tokyo edition, my love for Japan just burst out, and I need to get this one as well, despite the protests of my SO, who said that I clearly had no need for it if I had already gotten this one. But of course, we stationary girlies, we find ways to justify our purchases. Okay, so let me just very quickly set these off to the side, and I will introduce you some other things that will be accompanying me for 2025. So also from Craft Boulevard, so I have this. This is also from Traveler's Notebook. I just purchased it from Craft Boulevard. This is a, I think this is a mustard cotton pocket insert. So you can see here that it is by Traveler's Company. This is just cardstock to make sure that the shape doesn't change. And you'll see on one side, it's actually a zipper. It's a zipper closure. And then on this side, it's just a flap with 3 card pockets. So those 3 slots. Okay, so later on, we'll open these together. Additionally, I have, of course, the main reason we're doing this is because we love planners. We basically make use of them as main tools in our lives. So I got mine from Sterling Ink once again because as I mentioned, I really love the N1 from Sterling Ink. So I got the exact same. So let me just make this a bit clear. So this is once again the N1 in vertical compact. This time it's in linen with gold edge. So from last year, from 2024, I got the forest cover with a white edge, and now I'm changing it up. This is one of the new cover colors offered by Sterling Ink. And then this one is a supplement. It's also for year 2025. This is still in the N1 size, but this time it is a monthly booklet. So it's very reminiscent of Traveler's Notebook inserts. Okay, so these two are my main planners for the year. I actually originally had a tan or take a note slim weekly included in my setup. I would frequently mention that to most of my stationery friends, but I realized when I was actually planning, I do have this like quick plan. I was trying to list down what I will use the planners for, so I separated them. This is the N1V, this is the monthly booklet, and then I listed down the parts of it and how I will use them. And essentially, when I was envisioning it, I couldn't find a use for the Take a Note Slim Weekly that allowed it to stand on its own. And I hate any sort of duplicates because I feel like we are not respecting the integrity of each planner. And I'm not the type of person who actually works well with multiple planners. So I thought of cutting it back and just leaving it to these two for 2025. I'll see, since the Slim Weekly I have is undated, I might use it for 2026. So let's see what happens as the rest of 2024 progresses and as we enter 2025. Okay, so additional to these, of course, we'd have some tools that we'll be using as we go through our planning. So for my case, I made purchases from, this is HPC or Handmade Paper Crafts by Anyang, sorry. So I actually recently purchased a bunch of micro stickers from her. I've been looking over these very frequently because I got multiple designs, and I'm thinking these will be my standard stickers for the rest of 2025. So I've started conceptualizing what specific purpose each would hold. So for example, for the important stickers, I might use them to monitor my due dates for insurance policy payments. The peso sign will be used for when I get my salary. Some finance stickers likely for bills or savings, investments, etc. So as you can see, I've purchased multiples or duplicates of each. So as much as possible, I don't want to run out, especially in the middle of the year. And I do a lot of planning and monitoring for my finances. So this is a lot. I also have car stickers. So I could use these for car loan payments, car insurance, car maintenance. So lots of possibilities for those. Market, of course, when I have to do groceries. Pet care, this is actually free. So Anyang would mark certain sheets as free. So lots of these with paw prints for my pets. I have 2 cats. Going to the church, Bible study, weather, and a lot of other miscellaneous stuff, meals, date nights, Netflix, and others. So all of these, each will be serving a purpose. And actually, I've just come from using mini icons from the same artist. Anyang also makes mini icon stickers. So you'll see that the micro are much, much smaller than these ones. So actually, I was planning to use these for 2024. However, I still had a lot from Crafts Delight. So let me quickly show you that as well. I have a fondness for icon stickers. So these are the ones from Crafts Delight. Let me just set this aside. So you can see these two are from HPCbyAnyang. These are the ones from Crafts Delight. Okay, so I still have a lot of them to use up. but I've already substantially gotten through these actually for 2024. It used to be a much thicker pile. So yeah, I have a particular fondness or preference for icon stickers because they help signal my brain visually what I need to remember or what I need to note without actually reading what's written on my planner. So that's great. All right, so for this one, actually, you notice I've only removed like a sticker each type here. And that is because I actually prepared this very simple legend or key just so I can keep track of what they visually represent. So I'm still thinking of making use of these for 2025, or these, or both. Like I can use the micro stickers for the weekly part of this one, the mini ones for the monthly. I don't know. We'll see. So everything is still a work in progress. So right now we can just set these aside. I'm just really glad to show you what I have so far, because these are my staple tools when I'm planning or journaling. I make sure that I have these icon stickers. I'm not really I don't really draw well, so these help me a lot when I need visual cues on my planner. Okay, so that's it. And then Anyang actually added a few sheets here, some more freebies, and I actually get to use these frequently. Okay, so on top of that, I actually still have, again, some stickers from Crafts Delight, but also from Anyang. See, as I mentioned earlier, I was a Hobonichi Weeks girly, so I had a ton of these purchased when I was still considering getting another Hobonichi Weeks. Some micro dots as well. These are translucent word strips for the holidays, and I even had these for the Hobonichi Weeks. Okay, so vertical weekly trackers. I also had monthly trackers. It's insane. I bought so much. I can no longer use them because I've stopped using the Hobonichi Weeks. But I'm trying to see how I can fit them into my current system, okay? So nothing goes to waste. But mainly, this is the one I've used for 2024. I'll still use it for 2025. So let's set that aside for later. We'll be setting up. So yeah, these are the tools that I am primarily using for my planner setup. On top of these, just very quickly, I wanted to show you my, hold on, this is my handy dandy Yuruliku pen case. So still from Crafts Boulevard, she's actually helped me so much to get or to acquire items from Japan. Mild liner, highlighters. I actually have 6 colors, but these are the 4 main ones that are my go-to. These are Pigma Micron pens in point, I think 005 and then 0.1. I have a set of stationary tweezers for my stickers. I have this Kokuyo dot liner. So this is the double-sided adhesive that I make use of. And this pocket houses a lot of my other stickers, stencil / ruler from Hobonichi, and some stickers, some more stickers. And when I close this, I place this particular pocket from Noted Journal with 3 of my favorite and go-to TWSBI fountain pens. Okay, so all of these are my regular EDCs. And I think that's basically it. You've seen the entirety of my 2025. I think we can get started on a quick hyperlapse, or I don't know. I'll just unpack these one by one so you can also look through them. Okay, so once again, since these two I've scoured the globe for, let me just start by opening the Kyoto one. And this is the first time I'm opening it. I waited for this day when I actually completed all my planners for 2025 before I open this. So you'll see it's entirely brand new. Let me save this. I will also save this one. I would like to use them as ephemera. And later on, I will also save this particular. Okay, so for those of you who already have this, it's not a new special edition cover. In fact, it's been like existent for a while. I just really loved it because I am a big fan of rose gold. So this one, I believe, has its main design in a rose gold color, and that is beautiful. This is the first time I'm holding it in my hand, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so as I mentioned, let's just place that there. I will keep this one as well. So you can set everything else aside and just focus on this one. Okay, so it's in blue. The cover is actually color blue. It has a really nice heft to it, of course. It's the first time we're using this. This particular thread is the bookmark. You can use it, you can also choose not to. And then of course the insert that's already there, it's usually a blank one, also has this very special design. Okay, so I'm not sure what I will place in here. Not yet, at least. I don't know if this will house my main planner, my Sterling Ink N1V, or if the Tokyo one will. I will see. Okay, so for now, let's just keep unboxing everything. I actually want to set these aside very neatly. So I already have to put this spare in here in this bag right there. Okay, great. So all of these I will set aside. I will keep to be used as ephemera later on, especially this one. Okay, so let me just move this here as we unbox the Tokyo edition. So this time this is in black. So let's see how nicely it fares beside the Kyoto edition. So once again, it's brand new. And okay, wow, that's tight. Great. So you can set these aside. Once again, I am keeping this one. I am also keeping this one to serve as ephemera. And let's just open this bad boy very quickly. So this extra garter, or yeah, this extra one is in black. It's like a really clean dark black. Okay, and we have, ooh, all right. I am making a mess outside of the screen. Let's just set this aside before we actually open and reveal, yikes, the Tokyo planner. Oh, that's really sturdy. So you know it's never been opened prior to this unboxing. Okay, set these aside and let us unveil our glorious cover. Oh wow, that is also beautiful, and it's in this, I don't know, what do you call this? Sort of this one sort of has this rainbow shimmer to it. I don't know if it's, oh there, I think I'm catching it, a bit of it. So if you can see that, that's actually not just silver. on there. That's very beautiful. And it spells Tokyo. That's why, and that's O. The ginkgo leaf is the Y. These are a bunch of sushi and makimono. This one is like a crown of sakura. I'm not sure what this represents. I think this is Tokyo Tower, and this is, yep. But that's Tokyo. And let's see what's inside. So once again, everything is black. Even this one it currently has is black. And on the inside, oh wow. Oh, they took care of it, I think, because of the black might transfer to the note, the insert. Oh wow, these. Okay, this is actually an additional page. That's nice. So we can see that this is also aligned to how the cover is designed. See in the back if it's, yeah, it's also protected in the back. So I think that's something I should note. If this like transfers its color, then I have to make sure that my inserts will not be damaged or affected by that black coloring. This is a really deep black. If you can see the difference between the two. Okay, so I'm trying to align them with the light. It's hard to see the difference exactly, but I hope what I'm doing is helping. Okay. So for these ones, again, I do not know what will house which, not yet, at least. Of course, behind the scenes, I will be testing out how my planner will look in each of them. But I can already unpack the actual planners. Let's start first with this one, the notebook. So it's the mustard one. It actually would look great inserted in either. Okay, let's just very quickly open this. Since we're already going to set up it anyway, there's no point dilly-dallying. Okay, so that is a nice texture. Of course, it's still very slim, very unused. So again, 3 card slots. So if you actually want to use this as a wallet, that's possible. And then you can just put here your most frequently used cards. You have a slot in here for some more items you'd want to put. I think I could put stickers in there. And of course, this zipper closure also. And that actually goes much deeper than this side. Okay. So lots of things you can put inside. I'm so sorry for coughing every now and then. I'm not feeling well. So I can set this aside at this point. So these are the 3 TN items that we have in our arsenal for 2025. Let me just adjust the camera very quickly. Okay, there we go. Perfect. At this point, just to save this as the final item to open, I will start with the monthly booklet. So this is in the onyx cover, so it's mainly black and textured. And among the booklet types of planners that Sterling Ink offers, there is actually a monthly, which is this one. There is a weekly, which mimics the weekly portion of the main common planner, and just a free notes type. So this N1 monthly booklet is very reminiscent of a traveler's notebook insert. So it has a calendar. So it's the entire year at a glance. Free pages for you to make a vision board, some sort of decor if you want. This is the goal breakdown part. So this is standard among Sterling Ink's common planners. So you can indicate certain goals here and highlight what you wish to accomplish someday in relation to that goal, in 1 year, in half a year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. So it sort of helps you break down a goal into bite-sized chunks for it to be more doable. And this will actually help guide you on what you need to do on a daily basis, on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, etc., for you to achieve that goal. So that's great. So this is new. This is a 2025 yearly tracker. So you can see here, Catherine has designed this in such a way that boxes that are highlighted serve as the weekends, so your eyes will instantly be signaled, okay, which ones are the weekdays, which ones are the weekends. And each date carries with it 2 rows. So you have the actual date and the day that's connected to that. So it runs from 1 to the last date of the month for those with shorter days like February. So I guess we have a leap year in 2025. So it ends at the 28th. For April, it ends at the 30th, and so on. Okay. After the yearly tracker, we move on to the quarterly view. So this is in 4 spreads. It starts with, of course, the first quarter, January to March. So you have the same view as the other one on this one, just more expanded. So you have more space to write on, a free space at the lower portion, the top portion, and you have here this wide range of space for priorities. January, Feb, and March is written on here. So this is for quarter 1, quarter 2, 3, and 4. So they're all duplicates. So I'm very sorry I was interrupted by my brother. So that is the quarterly section, and immediately after we move on to the monthly section. And this one is actually going to start off with the last month of the previous year. So this is December 2024 for those of you who are unable to wait for the year to end and you just want to move into the new one. Personally, I don't use this for that purpose because I want to end my year in my current planner, you know, just to make sure that I started in January and then end in December. But I will see if I'll use this for just to test out how it's gonna look when I move into my 2025. So these are all the 12 months of 2025, and we'll see that it actually ends in, hold on, January of 2026, the year after. So it helps you transition to the new year after 2025 without like immediately cutting you off. And then following after are 18 notes pages. Am I right? Oh, it stops at 17, but there is a free page here. So what I'm thinking of doing for this part is to cut it into columns and maybe track certain information here. So what will I use this for, and how is it different from my main planner? This will essentially be my financial planner. So if you guys can recall from this one, very minor discussion, I was writing down stuff already. So this will serve as my finance planner. I've listed down calendar, goal for the goal breakdown, yearly for the yearly tracker, quarterly view, monthly view, and then the notes. So I've tried to list down a particular use for each part of this entire monthly booklet, just to make sure that it doesn't duplicate with anything that is existent on here and vice versa. So let's see how that pans out for me. I'll set it up very quickly later so you guys get an idea of how this will be used. Or I'll see if I'll set this up. My main purpose is to show you this sterling ink. So this 2025, Catherine offered I think 4 new cover colors. So that's mulberry, which is actually one of the most popular ones. It's like a sort of a maroon or red violet color, and it's a deep wine kind of color, and it's actually really beautiful. But it wasn't offered for this particular planner size. There is also the tweed. Okay, this is hard. I am having a hard time, guys. I am having a really hard time opening this. I think I might have to break... Yeah, I might have to break the box. Oh no, I don't. Oh, thank goodness. So once again, this is the N1 Vertical Compact, and it's in the linen gold color. So in this, Catherine actually included a pencil board. So this is a freebie that she includes with all planners, all sizes. And they will be in the same size as the planner you purchased. So it's one of her personal designs. And it has the entire year included as well with the week number. So this will make it easy for you to refer to as you go through the year if you use this as a pencil board or as a bookmark for your planner. Although this is actually glossy, I'm not sure if you can see it from the light. Yeah, there you go. It's actually glossy, so I'm not sure how I can use this yet. Definitely I will not write on it, okay, because I make use of fountain pens. But let's just set this aside very quickly and go to the main event. So this is the actual planner. And what do we have here? Linen is one of the 4 new cover options offered by Sterling Ink. The others are mulberry, tweed, and what's the other one? I forget. Oh, fairy floss. It's the light pink one. So this linen cover is actually a bit textured. I'm not sure if it's visible. Okay, it has a textured feel, but it's not cloth, okay? It still feels very like synthetic leather kind of cover. And you have, there you go, the 2025 N1V Compact embossed on that cover. Okay, but it also states that it's in the full year. Okay, what this means is when you say compact, you only have like around, I think, 200 pages or 100 something pages at the back. I stand corrected, it's 120 pages. But if the compact is not there, meaning you ordered N1V full year, this is going to be much thicker because you'd have around 300 pages of notes at the back. Okay, so it's sort of the difference between a Hobonichi Weeks regular and a Hobonichi Weeks Mega. Okay, so that is the Common Planner, and again by Sterling Ink. So let's check out the inside of this. Okay, so I just very quickly wrapped up the 2 covers just to make sure they're protected, and I will set them aside for now because, like I mentioned, I'm still not decided where to place which planner. Okay, so let's just very quickly go through what this Common Planner has to offer on its inside. So it's very similar to this one and very similar to my 2024 one. So let's go over this very quickly. So you start off with this sort of title page that mimics the cover. And again, you have a calendar here. So it's the full year at a glance with weeks, numbers, everything, and a free space below. A 3-page, once again, if you have any vision boards that you want to prepare. Goal breakdown. So there are 6 panels, so 6 different goals that you want to focus on. So I already have a plan for this one. The yearly tracker. Again, per date, you have 2 columns with 4 grid boxes each. I mean, 2 rows with 4 grid boxes each allotted there. Okay. Quarterlies, very similar to the monthly booklet we just saw earlier, up to quarter 4. And then again, the monthly starting with December 2024 before it moves into 2025. And that ends, okay, with January of 2026. Okay, so you get the month of the previous year and the month of the following year before it moves into the vertical weekly. So the reason why this is the N1V, the N1 represents the size of the planner, the V represents that the weekly portion will be set up in a vertical manner. So there is a horizontal one that's very similar to how the Hobonichi weeks is set up. So for the horizontal, you'd see the entire week here from Monday to Sunday, no quote at the bottom, and an entire grid note page on the right side. So for the vertical weekly, you start off with Monday, finish at Sunday, and you have a free space here, okay? And you have time stamps per hour, starting with 6 in the morning and ending with 12 midnight, actually. I function with a 24-hour clock on my phone, so this is a bit confusing for me at times when I look at the numbers here, but I just have to remind myself the top portion is that morning bit, the first half of your day, and the lower portion is the afternoon to evening bit. So this is the evening. So I would have actually preferred if this went on to 13, 14, 15, up until double zeros. But that's just me. This is still beautiful either way. So this will cover the entire year. I'm trying to wait for the edges to leave a gold marking on my fingers, but they're not. So that's very nicely done by Catherine and her team. And once again, after completing the entire year, so you have a few days left over, so they include that for this particular week before they move on to the notes pages. So the notes pages have page numbers on the lower right and lower left hand corners. You will actually see they also have dot markers on the top there. On the sides, there are 2, and on the bottom as well. So you can actually cut an entire page into parts or into quadrants, if that helps you, or however you want to use this. But for me, I'll explain how I'll use this later on, but I just want to take a moment to just savor this linen cover and the gold edge. This is the first time I will get the gold edge, and I'm actually really happy with it. I didn't want to get it at first because it kind of felt tacky, but now that it's here, it is actually really beautiful, especially as the year goes on and as you keep using it, how it chunks up. This gives me sort of like a feel of a Bible. So that's really nice. Okay, so as I mentioned, we'll set this up in a bit. So let me just pull up the 2025 holidays for where I'm from. Give me a minute to set that up so we can already place these on the monthly portion of the planner. Okay, so we're all set up. I have the list of holidays on here. I have my tweezers, and we can start with New Year's Day. If you noticed, I didn't even put in Teacher's Day. I'm no longer a student, so I find it doesn't really matter to me anymore, and I don't have children either, so I don't have anything. I mean, I don't have any particular use of tracking Teacher's Day. Okay, so sorry for the teachers out there. No disrespect, it's really just me. Okay, let me just, okay, I don't think I need to zoom in anymore. So New Year's Day, definitely January 1st. Take that off, and I like to place it at the top portion. Let's just align that. Okay, I hope that's aligned, but it's not, but it's fine. That's my first blunder for this planner, and I think it's fine. Let's try to go to the next one on the list, which is April 9. So that's Araw ng Kagitingan or Day of Valor. Okay, so you guys just figured out where I'm from. Okay, so once again, let me just try to align this. I think this time it's aligned. Oh, goodness gracious, it's still not, but it's fine. Okay. And then let's go for Monday, Thursday, Good Friday. So those will fall on 17 and 18. So Monday, Thursday. Hold on, let me just focus here so I don't make the same mistakes that I did. You know what? I'm starting to question myself. So all of these mainly help me to remember which dates to focus on for work leaves, or which dates to start working overtime in preparation for those long weekends. Okay. So I think Black Saturday and Easter Sunday will follow immediately after for those ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Sorry, I'm not Catholic, so this isn't something that I'm very familiar with, or I don't know, I should be, but I'm not. So I'll just stick it on here and hope it's correct. Okay. And Easter Sunday. And if this is wrong, please let me know in the comment section, but I can no longer remove it or it'll ruin my planner. Okay, and then we move on to May 1, which is Labor Day. Okay, I'm not afraid to fold the sticker sheet because it's about to be disposed of when I am done. So I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. It's a Saturday here right now, and it's just the morning, and it's a beautiful day. And I'm still ill. I am still not okay, but that's fine. Okay, now we move on to Independence Day. That is June 12. So it falls on a Thursday. Okay, so we know of people who will start to file their leaves for June 13. I see you. But it probably won't be me. I have this mindset that when a certain holiday is sandwiched between 2 weekdays, I like to go to work on Fridays after, because I know there will be fewer people in the office. That's just how I am. Okay, and then we go to National Heroes Day. That's in August. August 25 is a Monday. National Heroes Day. Wonderful. So let's just place it up top. I hope I don't regret placing it up top. I don't think I will. I would rather it up here, connected to the actual date, than below. I might get it confused, because if it's like on the 18th and it's below here, it's a lot closer to the number 25. That's how I work. That's why I put it up there. Bonifacio Day on November 30, so we'll do a quick jump to the last few months. Where is Bonifacio? Oh, it's not here. Oh wait, it's here. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure Anyang had everything covered. It's just I'm not wearing my glasses today. And this one falls on a Sunday, boo. Boo. Just boo. Okay. Bonifacio Day. And then let's go for Christmas Day on the 25th. So these are regular holidays, by the way, for those of you wondering why I'm skipping certain dates. So these are the regular holidays as proclaimed by our Presidential Communications Office. Okay, so the rest will either be special working days or special non-working days. And then Rizal Day is on December 30. All right, December 30 for this one. So it's easy enough to remember. Bonifacio's is on November 30. Rizal's is on December 30. Okay, there we go. And then let's move on to the special non-working days. So going back to August 21, we have Ninoy Aquino Day. All right, that's on Thursday. I honestly hope I can spend a long weekend in a different country. Where is it nice to go to in August? I'm pretty sure it's summer in Japan, so I will not go there. And then we go back to November 1st for All Saints Day, but sadly it falls on a Saturday this time. All Saints Day. Okay. This makes me very, very sad. I wanted to have a long vacation. Okay. And then December 8th for the Feast of the Immaculate Conception of Mary. So Immaculate Conception. That's a Monday. Oh no, my goodness gracious. Okay. We just have to not breathe when we're sticking all of these in so we don't make mistakes. Okay, and I just want to place Christmas Eve already on this one. So that will be on the 24th. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. You know what? I will stick with it. I will stick with my mistakes. I will embrace them even. And then New Year's Eve will be the 31st. Okay. Here we go. It's starting to come together. Okay. And then what else do we have here? Okay. Let's go back to February. This is not February, but okay, since we're already on January, Chinese New Year is on January 29. So nice how we keep track of this as well, so we know when to go to Hong Kong. Okay, hold on. Ugh, still wrong, but okay, let's embrace our mistakes once again. And then we go on to February, just so we can put Valentine's Day. This is a very cute addition. It's not really a special day or holiday, but I don't know, I guess we put it all the same, even though I don't celebrate it. I really don't celebrate this one. Mother's Day and Father's Day are usually like a certain, it's a third Sunday or something. Let me just check on that. Hold on. Okay, so I live in a country where we follow the US celebration of Mother's Day. So for 2025, that should fall on May 11 as the second Sunday of the month of May. So let's just put it there. It's actually cute. It's not fixed. Why can't holidays be like that? It falls on the second Friday of the month. just so we always have a reason to spend long weekends. Kidding. I say this, but okay. And then Father's Day is the third Sunday in June. So that's on the 15th. Okay, so something to note for those of you who are good at giving gifts to your fathers, congratulations, but I am one of the majority who struggle. How do you even give gifts to fathers? They have everything. They have the money to buy everything. Okay, and finally, Edsa Revolution. So I think you guys already know where I'm from, even though I tried to hide it. Okay, this falls on February 25. So that is... Okay, sorry about that once again. My brother dropped by just to say goodbye. Okay, so Edsa Revolution falls on February 25. That is a Tuesday. This used to be a holiday, actually. We used to not have work on this date just to commemorate Edsa Revolution. So Eid al-Fitr will be announced, I think, later on in the year, so I'll just save that. Teacher's Day, again, I'm so sorry, it's the sticker that is left unused for me. Wow, okay, so it's already been an hour. I haven't even been able to tell you how I'm going to use this, but I will leave that for the next video, just so we can end this already. I'm so sorry it's been so long. So there's so much that I do want to say, and I remember now that I'm very talkative and very chatty. So if you guys reached this part of the video, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed this, walking through my 2025 setup with me. Please leave a like if you're able to, a comment to just say hi and your inputs where I could go in August, because I do want to spend my August abroad. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be talking about how we'll actually be setting up the planners. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and take care always. Bye.